This question is based on how effective was the combination of our main product and ancillary text. We did the main product together, obviously the short film, and then we did our own film poster and film review separately, but they were very similar in terms of like the font we used and stuff, so we sort of gave each other ideas and made our own based on that.
With like normal films, they normally tend to have like different film posters that are all like the same, but they use the same like synergy and stuff.
Yeah.
But they sort of have the same sort of theme to them, like the font and the pictures, but they look slightly different, just so it attracts the audience and gives them more hints about the film.
So obviously the first product we made was the film poster. We, throughout the main like conventions of it, was dark, horror, blood, sort of jump scare, so we had to, when we made our film posters, this is something we really needed to keep in mind. Our film was very dark throughout, there wasn't really any light scenes, like even when there was lighter scenes we had darker filters. So when I personally was doing my film poster, the image on the front, I darkened the image so it had the same type of effect as the film did, so it created synergy between the two, and it's also the same for the film
People
review.
know what kind of film it'd be just by looking at the poster, and that's what we wanted to do.
You can tell very clearly that they're linked. So I also had a screenshot from the film in my review, and I made sure in my review I featured the ghost and the main character, and these were also the characters that I featured on my film poster, and then obviously they're the main characters in the film. And this meant the combination of them were very clear together, and it created synergy as well as making the combination of all three of them clear. And I know it's similar for you.
I think we wanted to like have mainly the two like obviously main characters in there. So Charlotte and Ivy, who was the ghost in the film. So she was sort of like the scariest sort of character on our front cover. But even though it's the main character, we faded it out a lot, so you could see her faintly in the background, so it doesn't reveal too much about her identity.
It still kept the combination of the three, because we obviously the main part of it was to make sure they all worked together to create a good film product. So
also with like the text on my film poster, I made it like red and I made it like a horror font.
And it was the same that we included in our film.
We wanted ours to be similar but slightly different.
But we included all the same conventions and stuff, so the combination was still effective.
And the film review was quite similar. Obviously it's about the story and stuff, about revealing too much, but we had like similar pictures on it, but it was just a different layout.
And we followed the convention of the Empire magazine, because they had like, we kept it to, on the ancillary task I kept it to 3 colours. I used white, black and red, and I kept this the same throughout both my film poster and my film review, and they were the main colours that we used in our main film as well, because it was all dark and then hints of blood during the gory parts, and it was never light, it was never like white colours, so the colours all worked together and the combination turned out really effective.
We both wanted to have like a clear layout of our film review page as well, where it had pictures, like all the conventions, pictures, text, rating, a synopsis. But I think they work well together as a product.
Yes, I think in total, I think the combination of all our media products worked really well together, and they were effective in the end, even though it did take a lot of thinking about it. So yeah.